Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. So today, if you couldn't tell from the title and from the glisten coming from all parts of my body, we're giving you Bronzy Girl Summer. We're talking about bronze, and more bronze. We're putting bronze in the eyes, bronze in the face, bronze in the body, bronze on the lips. I'm feeling bronzy today, and I want to share with you a super easy, super choose your own adventure look. So if you like bronzy looks, and if you like looking like you just went to the beach even though you just came from work, then I hope that you will keep on watching. Alright, so I'm trying to keep this look super easy, super simple. All you really need to get the look we're going for is going to be 3 brown eyeshadows, 1 warm tone, 1 cool tone, 1 bronzer that you're also going to use on your face. We're going to use that as a transition color in our eyes. And then if you want to amp it up and make it a little fancier, you could add a liquid shadow to act as the base for our shimmer shadow. So I guess that brings it to 5 items total. Not so bad, but 1's a bronzer and 1's a highlight. So it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. As I said, the first shade you're going to want to use is your bronzer shade. I'm going to be dipping into this palette I have from the Balm. I'm going to be using Bahama over here, and I'm just going to take a fluffy crease brush like this and just do a really blown out crease color here. Alright, so the next palette I'm going to be dipping into is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Just see that brush fall out? It's fine, I'm not using it. But so I'm going to be going in with warm taupe, but this is my cool tone brown, and I'm just going to be putting that in the center of my crease here, kind of trying to define the crease a little more. Put a little cool action in the crease. Alright, so I'm also going to be taking that same cool tone color and bringing it on my outer corner here. That same fluffy brush. What I like about this look is that you really only need 1 brush in your fingers to do it. So even though we're using kind of a lot of eyeshadows, you're not going to have to clean your brush in between because they're all going to blend together anyways. Alright, so as I said, keeping with that same brush, now I'm going to dip into my warm tone brown. This shade right here, Raw Sienna, has some nice warmth to it, but it's still a very light brown. And I'm going to take that all over the lid. Just making sure everything's blended in the center here. Alright, so here's where things get a little bit extra. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but if you really want to amplify this bronzy look like I do, you can take a little bit of liquid highlighter and just put it right in the center of your lid. Almost like we're cutting the crease, but without using concealer. So today, I'm going to be taking my NYX Away We Glow liquid highlighter, and I'm going to put it on my hand first. And I'm going to take my finger and pop it in the center of the lid. Could you use a brush to be more precise? Absolutely. Do you need one? No. One of the greatest pieces of advice that I feel like I've ever gotten from a YouTube video was in one of Tati's beauty hacks video, where she talked about the importance of learning how to use your fingers and learning which fingers fit in which parts of your eyes, and how important that can be to shadow application, because the warmth of your fingers just makes things spread better, makes things blend better, and it's overall just very convenient to be able to use your fingers, and I love that. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Alright, I feel like I've already said this 1,000 times, but you could stop here. You could absolutely stop here, and this is still a super beautiful, super shimmery, bronzy eye look. I'm not going to stop here because I have no control, and I just want to be in all the eyeshadow palettes. And I have my Jackie Aina palette, and I have been dying to use this shade Zam right here. It's like a really, really beautiful, what appears to be a pressed glitter, or a pressed metallic. And my eyeshadow's still a little tacky. I'm going to try going over it with just my fingers, but I might need a glitter glue. We'll see. Oh, look how pretty it is. Look how bronzy. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Jackie, what? Alright, so really quickly, I'm just going to be mixing my warm and cool tone browns that I used in the Anastasia palette and just throwing those on the lower lash line. I definitely want the focus to be the upper portion of my eye, so Just want to balance it out a little bit. Alright, so this is the eyes done. Well, I don't have mascara on, but this is the eyes mostly done. I did my eyes before complexion today because I knew I was going to be trying out that chalky Aina shadow, and I was afraid of fallout, but honestly, I don't really see a lot of fallout. But anyway, I have to do my complexion now, so I'm going to go ahead and put some face on, and I will be right back. Alright, the complexion is on, and now I am ready to go in on some bronzer. We're going back in with the Balm Cosmetics bronzer in Bahama Mama, and I'm trying to keep the whole face connected. That's the bronzer I put on my eyes, it's the bronzer I'm putting on my face. Right, and I really like this brush from e.l.f. I don't know what it's called. Does it say Flawless Face Brush? It's a really perfect shape for bronzing. And like I said, I'm going in on the bronzer today. We are keeping it super, super bronzy. Alright, so now that I am super, super bronzed all over the face with my matte bronzer, I'm going to go in with a shimmery bronzer. I don't like to use this on its own. That's not true. Sometimes I use it on its own. But most of the time I like to layer this because this bronzer from Wet n Wild's Palm Beach Ready is like basically a highlight, but it looks really pretty layered on top of a matte bronzer, and I'm going for a super glowy bronzy look today, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tap off most of it because it is very powerful. Oh, but it's so pretty when it's layered. That just gives it such a nice sheen without looking too shiny, you know? I think if you used it on its own, it would be too shiny, but and I'm really just patting it on top of that bronzer. I'm not swishing it around too much. Moving on to blush. What do I want to do for blush? Right, I'm going to be going in with my favorite blush. This is Construct from the MakeupShayla X Colourpop collection. I love this shade because it's kind of like a bronzy blush on me, but I like it because it kind of just blends right in with my bronzer and makes the whole face look kind of seamlessly connected. It doesn't look like I'm wearing blush and then bronzer. It just looks like she's sun-kissed, you know? Yes, I'm using a different brush. I know it's because I got shimmer all over the other one. Don't come for me. Gotta get the nose. Alright, so I really quickly went ahead and just powdered off camera because I can't have this video getting too long. You guys don't watch the videos if they're too long. No tea, no shade, but you don't, so just cut that part out, and now I'm going in with some setting spray. And I'm going to be using my Hydrating Milky Mist spray from Pixi, and I'm just going to set the face. And that is the face set. We are glistening. I almost don't even want to add highlight because I feel like the bronzer has that nice shimmer in it and I don't really need it. We'll see if I do, but for now I'm gonna go do my mascara off camera and then come back for the lip and maybe some highlight. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, lashes are done. I think this look is super, super pretty. On the eyes, we're not done. The eye look is super, super pretty. I was tempted to do a wing liner earlier, but then I was like, oh my god, I can't take any away from the Shadow Zam from the Jackie Aina palette. Like, this is, she's the star of the show. Nobody else has a chance to talk. Okay. And I think that I'm gonna use the MakeupShayla, is it slow down or speed up? Slow down liquid lipstick because it kind of shows up as a deeper peachy nude on me, but I think the tones are very similar to the ones that I have on my eyes, so we're gonna see how that works. This is a satin finish, by the way, which I really like because it doesn't quite dry down all the way, but it dries down enough that I can put a gloss over. Alright, I really like that color. I think that was definitely the right call. It's like that in-between shade between the blush and the bronzer. So we kind of got, you know, very, I don't want to say it's monochromatic, but we've got all the same tones going on. Everything on the face is super bronzy. You could leave the lip like this. I feel like that should be the tagline of this video. Like, you could stop here, but I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna take my Maybelline shiny lipstick here. This is in Baddest Beige, and I'm just gonna pop that in the center to give a little bit of a shine. Oh, I love that. It made it shiny without having to make it super glossy. I know I just mentioned that I wanted to add a gloss, but I changed my mind, okay? Alright, and with that, I am actually done. This is my finished look. As I said 1,000 times, I did the most. I took it to the next level. I went as extra as possible and added all of these extra touches, but you could keep it super simple and just use those few eye colors to get the same bronzy look. But you know me, I like to keep it glowy. I like to keep it super sparkly. I didn't put any highlight on. Look at my cheekbones. No highlight. This is just that bronzer. I have been loving that look lately of like using a product that already has shimmer in it. That way you don't have to layer a million shimmers on top of it. I feel like it gives you more of a lit from within look. Obviously I don't look so bronzed from within. I'm still learning how to do bronzer. You know, I'm trying to be confident with it, but I'm still learning how to do bronzer. I'm still learning what the limits are with bronzer, and I'm learning when to stop. And sometimes that time is not always clear. But I hope you liked today's look. I hope that you will try some of these techniques in your own life. I hope that you're having a great summer so far, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.